Okay, greetings, Patriots, Starseeds, light workers, and of course our very brave military. Welcome to 1776 United, and we are in a worldwide and galactic revolution. Now, before I get started, I want everybody to stop your online banking. Anything to do with banking, anything to do with buying personal goods online. Just stop it all, because the scammers, it's one nightmare after another, because people are not listening and they're putting money out there or trying to set up Nasara or Jasara or the QFS, or cold wallets, people are getting frickin' scammed everywhere. So just stop your insanity, please. Unless you want to just throw your money away, that's fine. All you're doing, what pisses me off, the fact is that when you lose your money, you're giving it to the fucking enemy. And that makes you a traitor. That's as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to go any farther with that. You want to be stupid with your money? Throw it out there, but at least go and burn it so they can't have it. Anyways, we're watching a movie here, okay? Over 200,000, maybe closer to 250,000 actors are from Central Casting. They are playing dead cabal members that have already been arrested, tried, and expired and taken out. Okay, CGI, AI, mass, voice modulation, and illusion is seamless. And the stakes could not be higher. Joe Biden, clone number 9, was exposed. The frail old man act was collapsed. When his double walked perfectly at an event, the mask slipped. The illusion was broken. If the president is a fake, how many others are? Royals, politicians, celebrities, from Buckingham Palace to Hollywood. Clone doubles and synthetics keep the narrative alive. It's all an illusion, everybody. Okay, we got to step outside of it and stop paying into the banks and stop buying into start keeping and involving ourselves in the stupid clown show they call a Matrix. Clones are trained to mimic every gesture, speech pattern, and quirk organically, like robots or robotoids. Synthetic people and lookalikes blur the line between reality and theater. Gitmo's secret is set. Clones and doubles film in this same library. Backdrop is at Guantanamo. Proof of central control. These are not random stand-ins. They are state-managed illusions. White hats clones are versus the black hat clones. Okay, white hat clones, placeholders, while the original face military tribunals. Black hat clones tools are of the deep state, replicated the Illuminati or the and unleashed to push their NWO agendas. Okay, so we have to learn to not confuse what's going on, and know that it's this. We got to step back and let the white hats take control of this thing. Now, the malfunctions, clone glitches, face warps, voice distorts, they require handlers 24/7. Original, executed, all the originals were executed in 2017 are now replaced with hollow copies. When you see Gates, Obama, Trudeau, Clintons, you're seeing them, or are they replaced? Mark 1 to Mark 4 clones. I mean, they're telling you. They're just telling you what they are. So why are we playing into this? Early flawed tech from the 1940s, Mark II, driven consciousness copies. Mark III, dual consciousness units. Mark IV, the most advanced dead or alive consciousness, upload into the body, and they are being tortured because they refuse to play along. Let me just read this again, because this is pretty scary stuff. Every flaw tech from the 1940s, Mark II, REM, driven consciousness copies. Mark III, driven consciousness units. Mark IV, the most advanced dead or alive consciousness, uploads into the body that degenerates after just a year. The torture network refused to play along, and your real body is killed. The clone is then tortured to death repeatedly in the clone centers. Britney Spears hints at this. Paul Walker also, and other never survived it. They called it Megadeth. The public is asleep to all this. Every speech, interview, and public appearance was all done by CGI. The world is a stage, folks, or it was a hologram. These illusions are so real, they become normal. If you're still trusting what you see, you are already under their control. This is not a theory. This is a coordinated infiltration, not just an invasion. The world stage is a puppet show, and the puppets are not human. Joe Biden has been replaced by a clone. The movie is almost over. The curtains are about to drop. Are you ready for what is about to come next? I sure hope so, folks. I know the Patriots are, but for the NPCs and the sleepers out there, you're gonna absolutely lose your shit. And I guess we're gonna be there to wipe your ass. Did you know I reveal details you are not supposed to know? The 17th letter, John F. Kennedy Jr. And he's got a lot that he's going to be revealing. The subterranean network controlled by the NBC Universal Executives channels occult frequencies into the programming. Subliminal eroding viewers' psyches for mass compliance. Brian Roberts of Comcast oversees rituals in this sub-basement with anchors like Rachel Maddow is embedded, and they have been feeding the narratives now under the control of the White Hats. Now, Rupert Murdoch's New Corp links via transatlantic cables contend laced with binarial tons of CIA driven tech and other trace states. Rituals involve blood oaths to amplify signals. Built in 1933 amid the Great Depression, PSYOPs escalated from then into the 1990s. With Fox News launches to a lunar cycle to peak influence, ties to the Bohemian Grove gatherings, anomalies like broadcast glitches reveal hidden frames of demonic imagery. Think about the music video with the Beyonce XO song that showed the demonic creatures. Look it up. that's basically is the most of the programming to date. Combat order. Trump unleashes military on foreign drug cartels. They will never sleep soundly again. Denzel Washington on Telegram. Presidential Donald Trump has signed a classified directive order the Pentagon to use full spectrum U.S. military forces against the foreign drug cartels in Mexico, Venezuela, and beyond. No diplomacy, no mercy, total destruction of these cartels. For decades, the cartels have transformed our streets into war zones and global terror throughout the world. Flooding America with poison, assassinating officials, and buying politicians. Trump's patience has ended. The cartels are waging war against America and Americans. It's time to wage war on the cartels. The directive cartels will be labeled foreign terrorist organization, granting the same military deployment. Legal authorities used against ISIS and Al-Qaeda will be used against the Mexican cartels. Rules of engagement will allow preemptive strikes, drug labs, fleets, safe houses obliterated before they act. The naval embargo, U.S. Navy carriers, strike groups, and destroyers will lock down the cartel shipping lanes from the Gulf to the Pacific. The vessels or any vessels suspected of trafficking will be boarded and seized with force. Special forces are hunting. Naval SEALs, Delta Force, and the Green Berets will launch night raids deep inside the cartel strongholds. Cyber warfare teams will hack, freeze, and erase everything and all their bank accounts as well. Now, hang on a sec here, folks. I'm going to try to get this thing up and running. Sorry about that. Covert missions will leave bosses dead and the infrastructure burning, killing the cash flow, assets frozen, real estate seized, and businesses gutted. Cartels are corporations of death, and when the money stops, the empire collapses. Okay, a little bit of time left here. Message to the corrupt officials. Trump warns Mexico and Venezuela, cooperate or be exposed. U.S. intel holds years of proof on the bribes, payoffs, and political cover-ups for cartels. If they don't help, name will be held in public and there will be death penalties pushed forward. Trump demands executions now. And for the drug smugglers and the human traffickers, no sanctuary and there will be no prisons for you. No decades of appeals. Imminent justice for mass murders in this disguise. This is not a war on drugs. This will be a war on you, the criminals of humanity. This is a total war, land, sea, and cyber, financial, and psychological strike without warning. All right, now see if I got one more to get in here. Without hesitation, without mercy, the directives is active. Navy ships are already repositioning themselves, and special forces are now alert with the CIA and the DEA targeted list in hand. Cyber command and mapping networks to pull the plug on the real time. Revealed FEMA $4 billion black budget. Now, that's going to be on the next video, because there's a lot to be said about them. Okay, bye for now.